team.
Very interesting, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you. And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. And for the Lakers, we've got LeBron James. Carmelo Anthony out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's MP in at the two-guard spot. Well, recently we received word on the Player of the Week award. And once again, MP being recognized for his play.
Without a question, B.A. MP separated himself from with his performance. He was on a tear all week long.
And every year, Grant, the officials seem to emphasize a different rule. You think it takes long for players to adjust?
You know, B.A., it depends on the rule and how strict they will call it. Things like the rip-through, hand-checking, those type of rules, they take some time to adjust. Just a nice touch from the perimeter. I like whenever MP looks to fire from distance.
Ball passes to Levine. Here's DeRozan. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
From deep, MP hits the three-pointer. MP's got 9.
Look, this is how you draw it up coming out of the locker room. 3 of 3 so far.
Ball with it. And Davis picks him up defensively. DeRozan outside. Vucevic against Westbrook. They double-team Vucevic. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so it's the Lakers with it. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 3 and looking sharp here in the first. And here's MP from outside. And another 3 for the Lakers.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
And we've heard those telling LeBron to shut up and dribble and stay out of it when it comes to social issues. Fortunately, he has no intention of standing on the sidelines.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. 15 points in the game.
Oh, my goodness. 5 straight coming out of the gate.
Outside Levine, 4-3. A shot that time, not on target. And Los Angeles the other way now. And LeBron not just raising his voice. He's helped others do the same. His More Than a Vote initiative instrumental in getting record numbers to the polls, Smitty.
Opening up NBA arenas as voting centers. You want a government by the people, for the people. The ballot is how you do it.
Now here's Ball. Giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. With to Mark. And Russell Westbrook pulls it down on offense. Here are the Lakers. They're on an 18-6 run. Connects from downtown.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence. And he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Now here's Levine. In his last outing, 16 points for him. And again, no good by Chicago. And stolen by Williams. James with the block.
Merciless swat by LeBron. There are no easy looks when King James is on you.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
White, he's checked in for Chicago. Caruso comes in for Ball. Chicago calls timeout.
Well, it's been 8 years since LeBron won his 4th MVP trophy. A player who's regarded as the best of his generation. Hard to argue he shouldn't have more.
And the Bulls making a change here. 1:33 left in the first quarter here. Here's Caruso. Nunn defends. Pass to DeRozan. And he drops in the layup off the glass. DeRozan's got his second basket of the game. And LeBron has admitted some irritation with the MVP voting in the past.
Yes, B.A. He's come in second in the vote 4 times. That's tied with Jerry West and Larry Bird for the most in NBA history. This is a guy accustomed to deciding outcomes. This one is out of his hands.
Here's MP. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Now here's DeRozan. Playing the Clippers, he was nearly unstoppable. Knocks it down from distance.
Kobe White doesn't need much time or space to get off that catch and shoot.
Nunn finds Howard. From deep, MP. Rebounded by Green.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. It's stolen by Johnson. MP outside. Counted from distance. MP's got 26.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Here's Caruso. Count that bucket.
Caruso.
MP outside. Here's the 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
If you love analytics, this is what the
MP getting it done for Los Angeles. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. More NBA on 2K.
There's no pressure for none of us. Just
completely new group for the Lakers. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Williams is checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Zach LaVine comes in for Green. DeSumo, he's checked in for White. And it's Ball in for Caruso. They've got MP. Anthony Davis is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Reeves in at the 3 slot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And here's MP from outside. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Now here's DeRozan. Not a lot of room. That drops. And it comes off an assist from LaVine. DeRozan's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. And here's MP from outside. Connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Ball against Westbrook. Ball passes to Williams. Ball outside. Here's DeSumo. Covered by MP. Clock at 4. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Launches it. Rebound by the Lakers. James has got 6 rebounds in the game.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And here's MP from outside. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
A dozen consecutive points off of 3s. This defense looks rattled.
To the left side wing. Pass to Williams. Ball outside. James against LaVine. Some solid defense from James.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
MP outside. There's the triple. Buries it from 3. MP's got 41.
And right now, MP is putting on a clinic. Getting whatever shot he wants and just doing his thing.
And so it's Los Angeles with a commanding lead to end the quarter. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
And so in the game for the Bulls, Ball and LaVine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Grant, starting your career in the 50s. You know, actually 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
Really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that. Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Well, Chicago's shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. And Vucevic slams it in.
Nice speed from Lonzo Ball to the wide-open man. He has a good eye for those openings.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Zach LaVine with his first All-Star selection in 2021. And then the Bulls added a second All-Star, Nikola Vucevic, at the trade deadline. LaVine said, "We got another big-time player here. Guys, with this combination, they have a chance to be special."
Well, they're putting some pieces together, Allie. Thanks for that.
DeMar DeRozan, so athletic, rising up to slam it home. Great finish.
Good! Another from 3.
All game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is nothing stopping his shot.
And you know this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forgets. Here's LaVine. No good. A bit long that time.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot.
Oh, hammer it home!
That hurt.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Here's DeRozan. Rebound, the Lakers.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
James finds MP. Connects again from distance.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for second in most threes in a game. To the paint. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
This is where LaVine has really expanded his game, avoiding tunnel vision and getting others involved.
Westbrook outside. From the arc. And again for 3.
And of course it falls for him. And that 3 pushing him into the record books.
He is now tied for the most threes in a game. An incredible shooting night for him on a night we'll never forget. Outside LaVine. Good chance here. And they'll get another chance. Second shot opportunity. LaVine can't hit.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
MP against LaVine. Connects again from distance.
And that is a 3 that will put him in the record books.
Oh, an historic performance by an historic shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had.
And listen to this crowd, letting him hear it.
As well they should. One of the great three-point shooting displays in league history.
Man, oh man, he's putting on a show.
At the line for Los Angeles,
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports coverage of the NBA.
Yeah, MP saying all the right things in public.
What you sleeping on? For each his own, falling deep, I hold friends and pieces. Doctor, give me the remedy. My partner's such a good friend of me. Cause on the block with some enemies. Stayed up. Nonsense is such a winner, young beginner be. Doctor told me the remedy is in the feed. The whole world turned plastic. On his last. That's why they all in numbers. No, it's fine. But look how we act. All what balls one at. Keep falling, 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 falling.
Guess who got the final laugh? Subsides, time will pass. Betrayal, all for the payroll. Say your piece and find the cash. Timing revealed you as a pariah, like you're living on an island. Everybody can't be wrong. Each time by yourself broke that bond. Deceit shines when you put that black light on. They hate me, but still rap my songs. Still speak my name. 2 pennies for my thoughts, I'ma speak my change.
In the third quarter, Swaggy P. Holmes fought his way back, hitting a 3 with Kevin Garnett to make it a 1-point game, trailing 30-31. But Splash turned it up a notch to blow the game wide open, after splashing 3 after 3 after 3, while Swaggy P. Holmes struggled to score. Splash took a 54-39 lead heading into the fourth.
Outscored him 29-14.
Wow.
In the third.
Splash ended up winning game 1, 65.
Let's meet the visitor. At point guard. Yep.
And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. And as the
Kevin, thank you.
He's an all-star teammate, David, as you point out in that story. Thank you. And now the Lakers starting group. They've got LeBron James. Anthony Davis is out there with Anthony. Then it's MP. And it's Westbrook in at the point. And for Milwaukee, longtime teammates Middleton and Giannis, the forward. Holiday out there with Allen. And it's Portis in at the 5 spot. And for teams already exceeding expectations, Greg, their spirits are running sky high right now.
And it's such a great feeling to come out strong, but it's hard to maintain that consistency. The teams that do, they believe in themselves and they keep playing to their strength.
Drills it from outside.
Showing some touch from deep there. When MP gets a chance to take the 3, he's all over it.
Holiday, the pass to Middleton. Now here's Portis. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Westbrook. James finds Davis. And it goes down 2 points.
Embracing contact on the way up. I mean, Davis is terrific at keeping his composure on these challenging finishes.
And they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, you can't blame the ref for making that call at all. The defense in general is already at such a disadvantage as it is.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Chris, fitting, right, that Russell Westbrook began a charity called the Why Not Foundation. Because that sort of sums up his attitude on the court. Put a challenge in front of him, and he'll say, why not?
Yeah, he's always been fearless, and there's nothing he can't do on the court, period. The Russell's charity, you mentioned, the Why Not Foundation, does a lot of great work with young people in our at-risk community.
Unloads from 13, and Davis pulls it down.
I thought that one was going to go down. The mid-range jumpers, oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the D playing soft like that.
Good on the triple.
And the story here, Kevin, early on, is how well they've shot the basketball.
Holiday, the pass to Giannis. Holiday against Westbrook. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Allen's shot is off.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
They get it back. MP outside. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Outside Holiday. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Middleton outside. 6 on the shot clock. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. The shot by Holiday, no good. And here are the Lakers. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. And here's MP for 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. MP's got 12 points in the game.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Yeah, and with most of them against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
The crowd didn't seem to phase them at all. They knew what their game plan was and followed it accordingly.
And Milwaukee with a whole new lineup now. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Howard's checked in for Davis. Stanley Johnson comes in for Carmelo Anthony. Horton Tucker's checked in for James. And it's Kendrick Nunn in for Russell Westbrook. Howard with the steal. MP left side. A three-pointer, no good.
Oh, D forgets about him on the perimeter. They're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
Hill kicks to Bembry. It's back to Hill. Here's Nora, defended by Nunn. Nora can't get it to go. Los Angeles leading by 10. MP outside. Three-pointer. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
And here is Hill. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. There's the pass to Nora. He's looking for Lopez and finds him. The kick out to Hill to end the run. Traps in the tray.
This helps build chemistry. Lopez looking to share the ball wherever he can.
A 3 from MP. And another 3 for the Lakers.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Here's Nora. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Lakers ahead. They lead by 13. And if there's one weakness for Giannis Antetokounmpo, it's perimeter shooting.
Keep shooting, keep making plays, keep finding the.
And it seems certain defenses will continue to dare him to launch from outside.
And the lesser of two evils. The way he can attack the rim, you could argue that'll continue no matter how much he improves his shot.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon.
for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
And also another aspect of it. Game that's been super. So far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at Los Angeles, Kendrick Nunn out there with MP. Then there's Howard. Then it's Johnson, and it's Monk in at the 3. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, with the addition of Jrue Holiday, this Bucks team has gotten even better. Giannis Antetokounmpo said, "We've got a lot of talent and great players. I really believe in this group. As long as we stay healthy, we'll find a way to compete every night and give ourselves a chance." Guys?
David, they're stacked, that's for sure. Thanks. Timeout called the Bucks. And we all know that star players get a few more perks. But Greg, he made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And guys, you might remember that he was not at his best from the foul line in their last outing.
And Greg, Giannis is such a handful on the offensive end. You know, teams have no choice but to foul him.
And it is hard because Giannis knows how to create contact. And refs have started to give him the benefit of the doubt. He'll be getting double-digit free throw attempts for a long time.
Hill dishes to Antetokounmpo. Johnson over to help. Bembry the pass to Giannis. Bembry kicks to Lopez. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. MP's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Nunn passes to MP. Takes the 3. No good. Shot missing. And so it's MP making things happen for Los Angeles. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
This was a huge bonus for this team. I mean, they weren't expecting it, but they will absolutely take it.
Giannis and Portis, the lengthy post pair for him. Allen is out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the small forward. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Middleton outside. Pass to Allen. Right side, Portis. Yep, it counts. Portis has got 7 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime with the defensive end.
A 3 from MP. A shot missing. And Milwaukee the other way now. Now, Giannis. Offensively, he's been a one-man wrecking crew. His scoring average is over 30 points a game. To the paint, here's Allen. Good defense by MP.
He struggles with his finishes sometimes. I mean, it's kept him from being an elite player.
Got that one up quick. 7 points for LeBron.
This is the confidence that James has. He knows he can take and make this shot when given the chance.
Portis finds Middleton. Back to Portis. No good that time. Great D that time from LeBron.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
MP, good.
It's scary when MP is going off like this. His adrenaline starts flowing, the teammates getting pumped, and then it's like a runaway train.
Down low, Allen. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league, but who was the toughest matchup for you when you played?
Oh, man. You know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult, but in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better, and that was always a... Don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. And my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position.
Los Angeles is on 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Davis with the bucket.
His teammates keep getting him the ball in his favorite spots. He's done a lot for his shooting percentage.
Here's Holiday. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. Lakers is his second attempt at the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And that one misses. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with an 18